Late to the party. We just took some time to get our ducks in a row,
Right.
to get our pieces together,
Mm-hmm.
to get our dice rolling, to talk about this potential monopoly that is happening. Netflix acquires Warner Brothers an $82.7 billion deal. Now, where the heck Netflix got $82.7 billion, we know that they operate in a deficit. They operate on credit, which is why they tired of y'all sharing passwords and stuff because they trying to acquire Warner Brothers. So much so, Paramount said, "Hey, we'll shoot. Since y'all giving it up like that, we'll buy it for $100 billion." And Netflix said, it's done.
The deal was already made.
It's
The
over.
deal.
You
We
was
made a
not a
deal.
you were not a part of the deal.
The TV's on and I'm watching it.
Yeah, how you gonna come? How you gonna come in the middle of somebody else's deal? Talking about something I got 20 more billion for you. We y'all scrape up that 20 billion. We thought y'all was about to go under. Y'all was about to go bankrupt not too long ago. Y'all was firing people apparently, and now all of a sudden y'all got $100 billion just to acquire something for.
That's why they cut all those shows because they could write all that stuff off in taxes. They'll do a show, pose a deal for like 5 years, cut the show after 2 seasons, and there you go. All that money that was allocated somewhere else could be used for something else.
So here's I love what you're saying. You sounded amazing right there. That's what we pay you for, ultimately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we pay you for in retroactively in like 2028.
I'm with it.
In Amari leaves. Um, I don't know. No, but there was something that was also said about this situation. I'm gonna just rattle off everything I know about it, and hopefully it'll spark up a
Yeah.
conversation.
Thomas. Yeah.
It was said that Netflix is not doing this in good faith. It's one of the speculations is that they are pretending like they're going to acquire Warner Brothers only to stall them out for a year because there's laws behind that to where they can't make any other deals or make any other type of money. So they're chilling for a year and then it's just to pretty much wipe out their competition altogether. What do y'all say about that?
That sucks. That keeps people from going to the movies. Now everybody's going to just stay in the crib. You feel me? Warner Brothers do a lot for going to the movies and watch movies
But but
for
but
movie goers.
and you raise an amazing point because guess who's not into going to the movies?
You
Guess who doesn't want people to go to the movies
Netflix,
more
Netflix.
than anybody?
Netflix.
Netflix don't want nobody going to no movies.
But-
Why
I
not?
want y'all to
Heck
stay
no.
y'all behind.
Stay home.
Netflix created COVID.
Here's so can't even
Pass
I
that
can't
jug
even-
around. Yeah,
I
here you
can't,
go.
I can't even I can't even deal with y'all.
Pass
I
it,
just
pass it.
They
so
passing
here's
out,
my
passing out Netflix gift cards with COVID on.
with COVID on them.
Yeah.
here's my issue.
You
Right?
remember
'Cause-
Jeff, remember what's that? Yeah. What's that envelope? Remember that disease that they was putting in envelopes? What was the name of that?
anthrax. It was a
Remember
yeah. It was like a poison that they were
Yo,
using.
why is that name funny to me? It's not funny because people died.
Yeah, right, but the situation is kind of wild.
Remember anthrax?
Yeah, I said it right when I pulled it
I
up.
remember
Anthrax.
we
And
cats was
SARS. You
I
remember that?
remember
Anthrax and
SARS.
SARS.
I remember cats was taking chalk and putting it into the envelope,
Yeah.
calling it anthrax
Yeah, that's crazy.
at school. I hated us.
Yo,
We not serious
I
for
say
a
cats.
minute.
I say cats.
No.
Like maybe I wasn't.
maybe I
possibly
wasn't possibly one of them. Here's my issue. Here's my issue with this whole thing, right? Because Viacom and Warner Brothers just got out of a lawsuit over South Park, right? Because they had sued South Park because South Park made a streaming deal with them, but they're owned by Comedy Central, which is in turn by Viacom. Viacom had Paramount Plus. They were trying to get the rights back from the streaming, and HBO unjustly, because they had the rights to stream South Park, and South Park wasn't coming out with seasons. It was like one of those backdoor things, right? It was a whole bunch of stuff. So the South Park creators were making content specifically for Paramount, which wasn't available on HBO Max, and HBO Max was supposed to be getting the seasons, but the seasons kept getting cut short or delayed. So they had this whole big fight, cost them mad money, right? And Discovery had ended up buying up Warner Brothers because Warner Brothers was hurting financially. Then Discovery canned a bunch of people, canceled a bunch of stuff, put a whole bunch of money into DCU and stuff like that, and started to make some money back, but it wasn't getting a return on their investment fast enough. So now they unloaded Warner Brothers to Netflix. That's how we got here. Right? But like,
talk to him, Jeff. Talk to him.
I think that I don't really see it as a monopoly thing, like everybody's saying. It will affect people going to the movies and stuff like that. But Netflix has been quietly doing this for some time now because they do theatrical releases for stuff, right? So
yeah,
last year during Oscar season, they had something go. I forget what the name of the movie was, but they had that show in theaters first, and then it became available for streaming. And I know
Stranger Things
season finale, the series finale, excuse me, is going to be released on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day in select theaters, with the remainder of the fifth season coming out on Christmas. So
K-pop Demon Hunters
was in theaters too, right? So like, I don't think it'll stop people from going to the movies. It's everybody in Netflix getting that money back.
Jeff, it's going to stop people from going to the movies. It stopped me from going to the movies.
Literally.
When Denzel and Spike came out with that movie, which was not good, by the way, and it wasn't Netflix. It was coming out on Apple the following week. So I said to myself, why am I going to the movies and I could just wait a week? You know what I mean? I could just wait a week and watch this. So it's going to stop people. It's going to stop. I'm not going to say everybody. You know what I mean? But it's going to stop some people from going.
I'll say it this way, because I did the same thing with Frankenstein. I couldn't go when I planned. Something came up, and I just waited for Frankenstein to come out. But streaming killed it, not Netflix in particular. You know what I mean? The industry was already hurting. Now it's just going to be more blatant. Is the best way I could look at it. But like, I don't know, man. I think Warner Brothers just was doing. They poured a bunch of money into Zack Snyder, and then that flopped. They just had a string of failures. So this is one of those things that happens regularly. I think the idea of Paramount trying to buy them from underneath Netflix is kind of wild, because like, you just had this discussion. Now you're trying to make another jab. That's the thing that is crazy to me. But I understand it in the whole sense of it, right? Because like, it's not the first time a streaming provider bought a studio, essentially. Because Amazon just did this in 2022 with MGM. So all the Bond movies are now owned by Amazon. It's the same kind of thing. Nobody made a big deal out of it then. Just Netflix is such a widely known company and brand that it made it a bigger deal. And Warner Brothers is bigger than MGM was, because logistically, MGM was a smaller production company to Warner Brothers.
What do you say to Paramount saying that we're going to release 30? We're going to release 30 films next year.
If they release 30 films,
well, let me run it back. What do you say to Paramount stating that they're going to release 30 films next year?
If they're all SpongeBob movies, they'll be fine.
Boy, I'm waiting for that SpongeBob movie to come out so bad. Like I thought it was supposed to come out like 2 weeks ago. It don't come out till this coming Friday.
Yeah.
I was like, I can take my daughter and see it.
All jokes aside, for a studio.
Oh, we already talked about that burger. Omari, I know you. Omari, I know you. No, it's over now.
I was done. Oh,
Can't have it. It's over. Go ahead.
Oh,
What?
your
I didn't
thoughts?
say, I didn't say anything.
No,
Oh,
no.
I know.
about
That's why we asked
about
him what your thoughts are.
for this merge.
Mhm.
Um it looks like
Please tell me why you stopping me? Yeah, I'm about to.
to me it just looks
about
like they're just taking over. And I hate streaming, by the way. I'm starting to not like streaming because they putting ads in the joint. Now they got commercials. We did all of this stuff to not have to deal with commercials, but now the commercials is coming in between.
You
It's,
can pay for
Show.
not having commercials.
but that's
We
the
have
thing,
to
Jeff.
escape.
We already paying to
We
not
paying for
see
that.
the commercials. That was the whole thing. Now you can watch this for free, but if you don't want commercials, $6.99. Then you pay that $6.99, and then the price go up, and then you got commercials again. Now you. This is brought to you by. Powerade, where you get You get three commercials in the first minute, but then no commercials after that. I'm like, I shouldn't be
After that.
getting commercials. Period.
I just pay for the ad-free version of stuff most of the time.
No, you don't.
I do.
You work for the people and you get mad stuff for free.
No, I don't actually.
Uh.
I live in a
Yeah,
non-Comcast
oh.
area, and even if I did live in a Comcast area, because of companies like Optimum, it wouldn't be offered to me for free anymore. They used to do
All
that.
right, you get all serious. It was for
No.
it was for content purposes.
No, but
You should have just said, "Yeah, I do," and then cats would have been like, "He the man."
nah. I can't.
He would be the plug.
No,
He my plug.
For real.
I already got people asking me for
He my
logins and
plug.
stuff.
Jeff, the Warriors is playing on ESPN. My guy.
All right.
Yeah, I mean,
Actually, ESPN stopped their agreement with Optimum.
who did?
ESPN,
How do-
because we tried to watch Monday Night Football and it wasn't going through on the app.
I know they not fooling with YouTube TV. That's for sure.
But that brings me up.
I was talking to you about. I was talking to you about. We was doing the show. I was like, yeah, I gotta go. We gotta go because the Eagles is playing. Pastor Rob texted me. Ain't no ESPN or we don't got it. I was like, okay.
So
He let me do it.
immediately, like,
You
you ain't coming here.
you can go downstairs all you want. It ain't gonna be on there.
So this brings up the other thing that I'm not liking about to go along with on this one. I'm starting to not like streaming because there are too many places with too many deals for football in particular, right? Like it used to just be Sunday you have CBS and Fox and NBC, and they would just like those three channels depending on the
All
time
day.
and the conference, and you would just have that, right?
All day.
And then Sunday Night Football, it would be one of the three, right? Or it'd be NBC. And then Monday Night Football was ESPN. And then that was it. And then Amazon was like, hey, we'll pay this many billions of dollars for you to throw on a game on Thursday. And the NFL said, cool, we'll take your money and we'll do that. And then they gave us a schedule full of trash games for like 2 years before
Yeah.
they started putting actual team and stuff that started to matter. And now Netflix got a Christmas game deal, right? The NBA's livelihood is literally on Christmas. Now you split and focus, taking eyes off the NBA is already hurting for viewership mostly. And we trying to watch this. I got to have 17 different streaming things just to find out what game is on what channel.
Yeah.
It
Right.
don't make sense.
Right.
Right.
And then when you try to have these game days inside of like actual bars and stuff like that, damn near every employee got to have some service so you can put it on the TVs.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. It's crazy. And then okay, so let's say when Netflix acquires Warner Brothers or whatever the case may be, now you can hike up your prices.
Yeah.
I monopolize the whole area. So listen, I'm the only entertainment space that you can use. And if you want to see these movies or watch these type of things, you got to go through me.
And Netflix is already trying to do that with it. So they're not low because they already did they got celebrity boxing matches all the time.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm starting to watch hockey just because of how many times I've gone to games and had stuff to do for work, and like just a general interest in it. Right.
Mhm.
A lot of the games, especially in the playoffs, are on Warner Brothers. So now, are you going to get rid of HBO Max, or is everything going to be on Netflix? Then you got to do this thing like with Hulu and Disney Plus, where like both libraries are starting to integrate, but you don't know what service you got to keep everything you got.
Right.
I told you I was trying to find some princess film for my daughter, and right next to it, the Freaknik documentary.
Yeah, that shouldn't be on Disney Plus.
on
This
Disney
is
Plus.
wild. That's wild. I shouldn't be
I'm
able
like,
to watch
y'all
The
got-
Bear or Family Guy
I'm
on.
like, y'all gonna have to do a better job of divvying this stuff.
Yeah. They monopolize everything. They got Discovery. They got all of this. It's not compartmentalized in a way that is conducive to you. You know what I'm saying? And then Amazon Prime make you pay for each and every entity. So if you got HBO Max, you got to pay another price for that.
Yeah, because it's just the hub for all the
it's just
subscriptions.
a hub. Oh, you want to watch this movie, this cartoon movie? You want to watch this junk from
Sure.
BBC?
I'm rocking with Amazon Prime the most right now.
I mean, I had to.
Me too, but
I got a subscription to MGM Plus through Amazon just so I could watch Mad Men.
Jeff,
Jesus.
is Invincible a cartoon? Is Invincible a comic book thing? Is it a Marvel thing?
It's a independent comic. Well, like one of the smaller companies. It's like,
Well,
I think it's Dark Horse.
You know they coming together real quick to do Spider-Man.
What?
What?
Yeah, they're doing like a couple of Spider-Mans and Invincible together.
Oh, so because
Wow.
Marvel's doing a bunch of crossover things. So they got a DC crossover event. I didn't know about the one for Invincible, but that's dope.
Yeah.
What
I
would be the
recently-
point that a Venture might it can destroy Spider-Man?
Yeah, I
I
know.
hope he doesn't have to fight him.
I don't think they fighting each other. I think they fighting like a bad
like
person
somebody
or
else. Yeah. It's
Oh yeah,
probably
because everybody. You're right, because everybody did die, right? Or most of them people died.
most of them people did die. And Invincible is one of the comics that does like multiverses really well.
okay.
So
I was surprised when I found out Spawn wasn't a part of the Marvel universe.
no,
That's another one.
Spawn is DC, isn't it?
DC.
No,
It's
Yeah.
DC, ain't it?
Yeah, I thought
No.
it was DC.
I thought it was DC
No.
for sure. 'Cause,
Hold on 1 second.
No.
I thought he was in
Let's
the
say
same
this.
life with Batman in there.
no,
Oh, it's by itself.
yes,
Yeah, it's Dark
What?
Horse, but I think it's Dark Horse.
yeah.
Um,
I thought it was DC. I thought it was Marvel, but no.
Oh man, I used to have that toy.
That's
crazy.
I had that movie. We watched it as
I
a
ain't never
family.
buy- I never bought Spawn. I ain't buy it. You know what? I would watch that junk if they had it somewhere.
Yeah, we watched it as a family. Spawn is neither DC nor Marvel.
it's Dark
He's
Horse.
a
Media.
major independent character from Image Comics, created by Todd McFarlane.
Mm-hmm.
Though he's famous, he has famous crossovers with both like Batman from DC and Angela from Marvel, and exists in his own universe. Yep,
Then how did he get a movie?
Spawn was the joint.
Yeah,
Oh.
but how did they?
Okay, so I see what happened because what happened a few years ago is they were going to be bought out by DC. I think DC had a bid on it, but Dark Horse got bought by it's a Swedish gaming company called Embracer. Embracer Group owns the Dark Horse comic line, so that's why they can do crossovers with both.
That'd be a fire. That's a fire game. Is Spawn a game?
They have had some in the past.
Spawn would be a fire video game right now.
Honestly, I like the people that made like Arkham Asylum. If they made a Spawn game, I'd
Yeah.
probably do that.
Yes. I'm going to buy that daggone Arkham Asylum. I'm going to have Bailey play it.
What is it new?
No,
Is
I'm
this a
not.
new game?
I'm not going to ever play that. What'd you say, Jeff?
No, asked if it was new.
I said, was it a new game?
No.
Nah, Spawn had a video game on Super Nintendo. But I'm saying, like, if they had something new now,
Yeah.
like with the way things are going now,
You could do a Spawn game with like a the company that makes that game, Dark Souls. It's like a really gothic, gritty thing. So those games are intentionally difficult. I feel like that would be a good company to do it.
oh, we got another joint to talk about. But yeah, Netflix. I don't know if I'll say this. I don't know if I like what you're doing. I don't know. I know y'all moving to our hometown basically, just to not hire people from the town and from New Jersey.
Yeah, they're bringing in a whole bunch of people from outside.
Yeah,
right
everybody was
now.
like, "Oh, it's gonna bring in jobs." No, it's not.
That's how they sold it.
It's gonna raise the daggone property value to the point it's already not livable for people living there either. Y'all gonna make it even more unlivable because the people that are going to be the people living there that are now going to be living there, they're gonna raise the daggone property value. You know what I mean? And that'll be good to a degree, but to the point where the people that are living there won't be able to live there. Y'all gonna gentrify the daggone white people that live there.
My mom said when
What's self gentrification? What is that? What is,
I think you just said it.
oh, okay,
yeah, that might have been it.
I made up a word. Phrase.
But my mom is like a property manager in that
Yeah.
area. She said like there was a bunch of people that do like technical work as far as like IT and some other stuff to do the setup for the production company, and she was like, there's not a whole lot of variety. I'm gonna say it that way. But
Right.
it's all like a group of people that are outsourced. They brought in a bunch of people from Cali and brought them here to live temporarily while they set everything up, and then they're
Exactly.
gonna go back.
Exactly. Here's what we know.